wanted to talk about creating space. And this is important, boys, because this is you. This is your world. And the hard part that can really shift our perspective and how we see reality is all these little things. All these little things that try and attack us and knock us off our perch. And a lot of it is yourself too, obviously, in how we see things. But the kids, relationships, work, different pressures, technology, different environments, the past, conditioning, habits, society, the future, thoughts, time itself. All these things can come in and ultimately try and attack you to really bring your world down and bring your world under, in which you don't have the ability all the time to look after yourself or understand what it is that you need to do to realign, reset, and get ready for the next day, the next course of action. And when that happens, this is what happens. And no, it's not me and my red hair. It's just literally fuzziness in not knowing what to do and what's happening and where my life is. And your whole life feels like this at the moment. And then you start to neglect these things and they're not playing the role that they should. Now, that's an important thing to understand and recognize, because if you do this, fellas, and you don't do it the right way in investing in you first, mind, body, soul, like looking after you on the inside, which a lot of the times comes from the outside, right? I mean, look at these things, exercising, walk, all of it, journaling, all of it, it's physical. It gives you the opportunity to reset and realign who you are and what is that's important to you to get on top once and for all. And these are phenomenal things to do too, boys, like generally your exercise, going for walks or getting out in nature, all of this stuff for you. Journaling, I like writing every morning. I find that's a great way for me to just literally memory dump as well as just get everything out that's going on in my head at the moment. Cooking or food, music, podcasts, playlists, doing some form of reading. I mean, Jesus, fellas, I like colouring in sometimes. You know, with the girls, it's great, but often on my own, like just sketching, anything. It's about finding what aligns with you to really nurture and nourish the inside. Because when you do that the right way, it's going to help get rid of all the fluff, all this stuff here. It's not needed. It's not necessary in crushing and bringing you down. It's a part of life. It's necessary in questioning and challenging us, of course, but it doesn't have to be who we are and what life is about. Where you live and the world and the lens in which you choose to see is heavily formed around this. This is your palace. Okay, life, the outside world, all of this stuff accumulates to becoming your kingdom. Who you are, what you do, and what you're part of. But this here is your palace. It's the sweet spot. You've got to look after that. You've got to nourish that.